Hello. Hi, for those that don't know me, my name is Huguenin, and I'm a spiritual care coordinator and chaplain here at FHN. As you know, we're going through a challenging and enduring times right now as a world, as a country, as a state, as a hospital, as family, and as individuals. And I'd like to take a few minutes here to just share some words with you and hopefully bring you some inspiration and some encouragement and hope during a time such as this. Because truthfully, we are going through a great battle right now. So I'd like to share this message with you and call it a great battle. I'd like to start off with a popular phrase from a President Abraham Lincoln that he shared with us, where he says, "We are now engaged in a great battle, testing whether this nation or any nation, so conceived and so dedicated, can long endure. For we right now are going through a strong test. And like any test, the way we prepare ourselves physically, mentally, spiritually, and socially will determine the outcome in our resistance in a time such as this." You know, every day of our lives, when we wake up in the morning, we go through some type of a battle. Sometimes that's a spiritual battle, sometimes a physical battle, sometimes an emotional battle, sometimes a battle of all of those put together. And you know, battles can be a scary thing for a number of reasons. One is because they're all different. We don't know what our experience is going to be during that battle. We don't know how long that battle is going to be. And we don't always know what the outcome is going to be in that battle. And in our humanity, we always tend to look at the things that we see, the media that we watch, the way things are unfolding around us, and through our own worldview, draw our own conclusions of what that battle is going to be like. But the truth of the matter is there's so much more going on in our battles that we don't see. And it's trusting in those things that we don't see, a system that we don't know or see. And most of all, trusting in ourselves and our abilities to do the right thing when we need to. Because although we may not know what is going on at all times, God does. There is a psalm in the Torah that I'd like to share with you, Psalm 20, where God is asking King David to take his people into battle. And David, knowing that these people are going into battle through faith and obedience alone, just as you all have been called into this battle today, David asked God to listen to the hearts of those who are going to fight, the fight that we're fighting against this COVID-19. And he asked God to provide for them in their needs, to protect them, and to listen to their hearts and fulfill their petitions. Because although this battle may be similar for all of us in one way, it is very different because we all have different lives. We are all different people, and we are all experiencing different things as a result of this COVID-19. And it is how we come together as a community, as a family, as a nation, to fight this thing that's going to make all the world's difference. For you are very important, and I want you to know that. And David also asks God to honor those for their sacrifice, just as you are sacrificing today in your own ways. But most of all, a very important thing that David reminded his people of as they were going through this battle is to not be so fixated on the things that they see, but to trust in the things that they don't see. And to know, as a team that they are, they will get through this. For God is doing a great work, and He's doing a great work through all of you. Through the wisdom and the means and the gifts and the talents that all of you have been given in life. From the president, to the healthcare worker, to the mother at home with her child, you all have a very important role to play. Your decisions that you make will determine the outcome of this battle that we are in. The importance to you to understand the important role that you have the importance to know on how everybody depends on you and trusts you in those things. For there's times of uncertainty like this that we must come together and humble ourselves and trust in one another. For there are things today that truly, I'm sure, are going against your core values of the way you're used to doing things or seeing things. For God believes in you, your nation believes in you, your family and all of those underneath you trust you with their lives to make the decisions that need to be made for the security of the future of this nation. I know you can do it. Just think of all the battles you've been through in your life, and you've conquered them. So as I started this with a quote from a president, Abraham, I will end this with a biblical quote from the biblical Abraham. May God bless you and keep you, to shine his face upon you, be gracious to you, and bring you his peace. I thank you for all you do and trusting in FHN. Thank you.